KPop. Oh look who's here with the beats, man. The BTS coming to you live. It's the N.O. No. We are not talking about. No, I don't. What is this song? It's English sub plus romanization plus Angul. It's going to be some funky fresh beats, brother. I know this. BTS, they come out. Look at the picture. They're hanging here, dancing with men with plastic shields. They look very friendly. They're all dressed in white, which, as we know, is a color of purity. It means love, harmony, Jesus. That's all I got. Is it N.O?
Yeah.
Like no?
I think it stands for no offense.
No offense. They're wearing the knee-high socks. That's how you know they're serious. No offense. But, yeah, it's been a while since we got to the BTS.
I know. Time flies.
It does. It truly does. Let's check out the big photo. Anything happen? Not much. So this is the music video for No Offense or No. Both of them are equally effective, I would say. To me.
We're jumping to their second album here.
All right, so this is pretty far back.
Oh yeah, we're
700. It hasn't gotten that many views.
well. This is
put on by
the unofficial.
Love KPop subs. Don't we all? Wow, and he's gotten quite a few. 92.2 thousand. But
right.
to what end? For just putting up the music videos? Maybe we should cut ourselves out of these videos and just watch the music videos. Then we'd be doing better. No, we're doing fine. All right, well, let's check it out. BTS No. It's gonna be a banger. This does not seem as friendly as initially indicated. I feel like their powers are coming out.
Ooh.
Ooh, they're getting red pilled. Except mandatorily red pilled. That's a little confusing. Because when they talk about that, red pill is like when you get woken up or whatever, right? And you come to the realization of the truth of the world. Isn't that what it was in the Matrix? So, why would someone mandatorily give you a red pill? Were they willing test subjects? Have those soldiers gotten red pilled? Is it a reverse meaning in this one? What's with the rectangle over his eyes? It's pretty cool looking, but also he's got this skull jewelry. So they're not seeming like they're necessarily good people. This is almost a reverse red pill, where they're joining some sort of fascistic society. But we'll see. BTS.
쉴 틈도 없이 학교와 집 아니면 PC방이 집 같은 삶들을 살며 1등을 강요하는 학생 꿈과 현실 사이에 이중간첩 우리 공부하는 기교를 만든 건 누구 1등이 아니면 나고로 구워 쉽게 만든 건 틀에 같은 건 어른이란 걸 쉽게 수고 할 수밖에 단순하게 생각해도 야구강 시간에 친한 친구도 밟고 올라서게 만든 게 누구라 생각해 어른들은 내게 말하지 힘든 건 지금뿐이라고 조금만 참으라고 나중에 하라고 Everybody say no 더는 나중이란 말로 안돼 더는 남의 꿈에 같이 살지만 We roll Everybody say no 정말 지금이 아니면 안돼 아직 아무것도 해본 게 없잖아 Everybody say no. 완벽한 시선 막연한 뿐인 통장 내 불행은 나도 초가지 공부하는 한숨 공장 계속되는 돌려막기 어른들이 하는 고백 너네 참 편한 거래 분에 넘치게 행복한 거래 그럼 이렇게도 불행한 나는 뭔데 공부만 되어 진짜가 없어 밖에 나 같은 내가 넘쳐 똑같은 꼭두같이 인생 도대체 누가 책임져줘 어른들은 내게 말하지 힘든 건 지금뿐이라고 지금 참으라고 나중에 하라고 Everybody say no 더는 나중이란 말은 안돼 더는 남의 꿈에 같이 살지만 We roll, we roll, we roll Everybody say no 정말 지금이 아니면 안돼 아직 아무것도 해본 게 없잖아 We roll, we roll, we roll Everybody say no
No.
Everybody say no Everybody say no
The hands coming
Everybody
out.
say no Everybody say no
No, no, no. Nothing like a hormonal teen ballad telling us how they figured it all out. Yeah. Well, first the song. It's a catchy song. The best work, but I liked it. Everybody say no. The rap parts were cool. I don't know what romanization means or hangul.
I think that's the Korean alphabet, and romanization is like our letters, how
Right.
it would sound out.
But wouldn't that already be implied in English sound? I
Yeah,
guess there's
yeah.
that hangul.
Oh yeah, that's
at the
the
top.
no, that's the romanization.
Oh, it's hangul in Roman in our letters.
Right, right.
I got it.
There we go.
All right.
But it's kind of like what you mentioned it in the last BTS reaction. I think it was Suga. One of the lines was "Don't get caught in someone else's dream."
Right. Which is easy to do. But the irony there is like, how did they get into their careers? Was that something, did their parents all want them to be doctors, but they said, no, I'm going to Korean K-pop school.
Yeah,
and
I think.
you can't stop me. They disavowed their families and went into that?
Yeah, I do remember. I think it was Suga. His parents were kind of against him becoming a rapper. I think they talked about it in the guide.
Okay. So they forbade him, and he went through and did it anyway?
I don't know.
Because how can you even do that based off how their school works? They're
Right.
little kids. You
Right.
have to get parental approval, right?
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the history of them like that.
Well, those of you, I know there are a lot of BTS fans out there that go real deep with the band. I would be curious to know. Are any of them living this, or are they just preaching to us that we should? But I do get what they're saying. You know, you don't get caught under the thumb of helicopter parents. I was just watching a thing on, you guys watch the Netflix What Jennifer Did special about a Canadian girl. She's got some helicopter parents that are constantly pushing her, making her go endless piano, don't want her to see this drug dealer boyfriend, and she ends up hiring some people to murder them. So it can go the wrong way when you get all that pressure on your life.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not happy, I'm living what you want. How do I get out from under this? And you can feel smothered, especially at that time of your life. They're asking, why are you still unhappy, even though you have it better? Because you're hormonal. Because you're going through that change, and everything pisses you off, and you're finding out who you are, gaining independence. And that involves rejection of the status quo, almost always. Rejection of whatever you're told you should like. You're gonna go an opposite way. That's how so many people, like in their college years or youth, trend the opposite way, and then they look back at themselves when they're like 40, 50 years old, and they realize that they become their parent. They've come full circle with their way of thinking back to where they were initially pushed toward. For better or worse. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the kids are right? The parents are pushing them too hard? Or do you think the parents should push them more? Do you think there's a certain lack of pushing kids now that's leading them to go crazy places?
I will say school, for me, it was... Because we both went to private schools, so we can kind of relate to this a little bit.
Yeah.
It was an incredibly stressful time for me. Like, I was lucky to have good friends that kind of balanced things out.
Right.
But I was always so stressed about the academic part of school and other parts for sure. But yeah, it weighed really heavy on me. I did not enjoy most of my high school.
Interesting. The school part of it.
Yeah, mainly the academics and the faculty for sure.
Well, it's not for everyone, for sure. I don't know. I was less into it in high school. Grade school, I didn't really care. If I didn't want to do an assignment, I just wouldn't do it. And I didn't really care what the repercussion necessarily was back then, because I didn't see the point. I didn't like busy work. I'm like, why am I doing something I already know just to endlessly repeat it? It's useless to me. So in that sense, but in hindsight, I'll say I lost a lot of information that I might have held on to if I'd done that.
Sure. Did you ever feel like pressure because your siblings were like top-notch students, right?
Yeah. All of them excelled. Even my brother, who was doing all sorts of crazy stuff, he would always get like A's and stuff. It
came easy to him.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's one of those people where they're like, the problem is he doesn't care if he gets positive attention or negative attention. He just wants to be seen. I didn't really care that much. I didn't like that I didn't get to run for office, so I couldn't even showcase if I could run, if I could do it. So that kind of irked me. Also, it was ironically a law that my sister created that prevented me from running for office.
Oh, wow.
She created the conduct rule that led to me being barred from going.
That's hilarious.
But other than that, I never really cared. I was good at other things. Mainly just goofing around and entertaining. And I knew I could probably do it if I cared to apply it, but I really didn't care to do so. But I don't know, I never really felt in competition with anyone very much. Even my sister. When my sister was very good in plays and stuff, then I'm like, hey, you're trending over into my kind of territory. I don't like it. But she was that good. Better than me. Definitely better than me. Because she can actually act. I can just kind of be present and goof. I don't know. We're trending. We're kind of on topic, I guess. The point being more, though, what is the parental pressure as opposed to pressure from other siblings? And I'd say on that, my parents were pretty easygoing. They didn't put that much on us, I'd say. It's kind of go your own way.
My parents were workaholics, and I think they worried a lot about me because I was
not
right. But I was also very quiet. Like, the school counselor couldn't figure me out. She would ask all kinds of questions, you know.
Right.
But I'd just be pretty quiet. So like we don't know what's going on with this kid.
Introspective.
Yeah.
Nothing bad came of it. No threats were made.
Turned out great.
That's right. We bloomed in the latter years.
But this this song, it was because I really enjoyed the last one, We Are Bulletproof Part 2.
Right.
And I was like, well, I don't think I'm gonna like this one as much, and I think I still like We Are Bulletproof
I like that one
better than this one, but it's closer than I thought it was gonna be, I guess.
Nice. That sounds good. Well, they
I
bring
think
out...
I like J-Hope's rapping the most. RM probably too.
Right.
Yeah. I did get a chance to
Hope.
the last album. Oh,
Dope.
this album is called by the way, is called Oh, Are You Late Too?
Oh, are you late too?
Yeah.
What, to class?
I guess. I'm not sure what that means. I would imagine that's
So
what
if
it
it's
means.
their second album, how old are they in this?
They're pretty. So the first album we watched or checked out, those 2 music videos, that's from 2013 June, and then this came out in September
Right.
the same year, so they're still rookies here.
All right.
Very
they're pretty damn
very
young.
very young, yeah. Teenagers.
That's good. Then yeah.
And
Their
and it's
music fits their age and what they're interested in.
Sure. You raise a good question too. Like, how did they get to this point? Kind of like so early on.
Yeah. Where do their parents are telling them to do something? Maybe what to do with their money? You need to save.
Right.
Put it away.
Right.
Screw you! I'm buying an island. Oh no. You never know. Success can be fleeting. Obviously, they've stood the test of time. But sometimes people get big and then immediately fall off the map, right? The one-hit wonders are the people that just fall out of favor for whatever reason. So it's probably best on your first go, kind of hold on to what you got. We got each other, and that's a lot. Got a lot of love to lean on. Hang on to what we got. Now, I would squirrel it away, hide my nuts for the bad season, because if I would never believe that I could get successful, and then if I did get successful, I would not believe that I would maintain in any way. I'd be like, this is a fluke. This has to end any minute now. We're done. Big imposter syndrome. Because it's so unlikely. It happens so not often.
You know what's kind of ironic? I don't think it has any. Well, it kind of relates. The time I had the most money in my life, which is a couple years ago, I worried about it the most.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
About holding on to it? What to do
Yeah,
with it?
like kind of. It was like on my mind. I was like, what the hell?
Interesting.
So maybe if I want to find happiness, maybe I'm supposed to be kind of broke.
A hermit? I just drove a girl the other day that lived in a Buddhist temple for 9 months.
Oh wow, how'd she like that?
She said she liked it, and then when she was ready to go, she just left. And that wasn't a Buddhist temple out in Tibet. That was in our area. So you could do that, Koo. You can find peace.
I'll think about it.
They'll let you out once a month to do 60 quick video recordings. Cover what we need. Koo has gone back away. You'll show up. You'll be in your orange Hare Krishna robes. And we may get a whole new perspective on these videos at that point. We may have to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
Because you'd be a different enlightened person.
I'll just go there and just listen to BTS and come back and be like, all right, I got it.
I figured it out.
I know what's going on.
The whole chain of events. What if it's going to be like the answer to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? The connection of all their music. You come up with the answer to the universe. It could happen.
I did get a chance to check out the whole first album, Too Cool for School. I didn't dive too deep into it. I just did a one-time listen through.
Right.
And it did remind me a lot of school back and what I used to listen to, the sound. So that was kind of cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Like, what were you listening to besides reggae?
Our friends listen to like a lot of hip hop.
Hip hop,
And
Beastie Boys,
some-
Grandmaster Flash,
some-
Funkadelic.
Yeah, some stuff like that and some scratching,
Right. No one in our immediate circle, or in mine, got into like DJing and scratching, but I know a lot of people were doing that back then. Not me. Jaime liked to do it. Ed and their brother. But anyway, it was good. Have we beat this topic to death, or have we even grazed it? I don't even know. All I can say is that that's how they felt at the time, and they knew how to express it with funky fresh jams. I'm sure they inspired a whole new little mini teen revolution of people saying, "Forget you, Mom and Dad. I'm listening to my music. You wouldn't get it. This is my dream. Why can't you just support me?" Then they go, "Get out of the room."
It's good. You know what? It's interesting you bring up reggae because a lot of their songs, it's like a voice for the youth too.
It's true.
And I think that's what they're doing here.
The youths come balling out. See the Korean youths, they balling out. Youth them balling out. See the clicker youth, they balling out. Now I want to go back and listen to that song. What is that, Junior Gong? Bob Marley's kid? It's good stuff.
I think so.
Nice. Good old BTS. Well, I think we covered some very nice things with this N.O. What was it? No opinion?
No offense, I believe.
No offense.
I think that's what it stands for. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you think or know about it and with their secret thing. Because we watched the origin video, but I'm pretty sure legally they had to have some level of their parents' support unless one of them fully emancipated before even. And then they go like, "I don't want to live with my parents anymore. I want to live with these K-pop producers."
I think some of the companies they have to get parental.
I would assume all of them do.
Right.
If you're a child, I mean, if you're
Parental
an 18-year-old, but they tend to harvest them pretty young.
Yeah, right. I don't know the age.
What's the law in Korea? Can you make your own decisions when you're 16? Do you have to wait till you're 18? Older, younger? Who knows? But there's also so much emphasis of respecting your elders. So this is kind of a hardcore message for them to come out with.
They're going against
for that culture.
They're going against the grain, yeah.
Anyway, more power to you, boys. Worked out for you. I just hope. I try not to give too much advice because I don't want it to head the wrong way for people. And what's good for me might not be good for you or anyone else. Who's to know? I'm sure it worked out for everyone. Anyway, good stuff. We're going to let you go for now, but we'll be back with more bits. More, well, maybe another version of N.O. You never know. Once Ku goes to the ashram and comes back, we'll cover No again and then see if we learned anything new. But let us know what you think in the comments about the song, the video, the dystopian setting, why they chose a red pill. Is that them waking up? Because they still seem like they're slaves in some sort of army following the taking of the pill.
It's like
That's what I don't get.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a red pill like that. Like we understand it. It's like I think it's like the faculty is here. Take this. You have to conform. To
Everyone take
to this standard, and like maybe the pill is kind of it like dumbs you down.
I would have gone with like a yellow pill or a different color then, because there's too much connotation behind that at this point. Maybe a black pill, or a white pill, or a Tic Tac. Fruit flavored. Your choice. Dealer's choice. Who knows? Anyway, let us know in the comments what you think. We will be back. K-pop on lock. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.